intensity right out of the gates.
Now here's White. There's Brown with the three. It's rebounded by Doncic. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Briefly spoke with J.J. Redick. Now, we talked about Jrue Holiday and how he plans to stop him from being a factor out there. Coach said it won't be easy. He told me Holiday is a gifted two-way guy, but I think we can trip him up by staying on him on all times, by staying aggressive. So that direct approach is what they hope throws Holiday off his game. Guys?
Thank you, David.
First team foul.
You simply can't bite on that pump fake from LeBron because he is waiting for you to leave your feet, and he's going to lean in to get to the line.
And both free throws good for LeBron. You know, it's inevitable that a player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career. But the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he never lost his insatiable drive to win. Guys, if anything, he's gotten stronger. And here is Doncic following the three from Jrue Holiday. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Doncic looking it over. Los Angeles with another miss. And it's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. It's a three-point game. They get the rebound.
Boy, that jumper is as pure as it gets. Jason Tatum off a pass from his teammate makes easy work of it.
Hachimura, no good.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Tatum with another miss.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Pass to Doncic. No good on the three.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question, he altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Now, here's Doncic following the miss by Porzingis. Knocked loose, and here is Tatum. Tatum draws the double. Outside Holiday. Here's Porzingis, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Well, you want Kristaps Porzingis to insert himself off the rebounding aspect. Go to the offensive board and cash in.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. And the Celtics making a change here. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Doncic. Los Angeles with another miss. The Celtics with the lead. Holiday with it. Over in the corner, White. It's rebounded by Hayes. And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
So it's the Celtics now, following the bucket by the Lakers. Latrey. And Boston with the rebound.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now. And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Here's James. Pass to Doncic. Driving inside. And Finney-Smith gets it to go.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Here's Porzingis. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
Checking into the Celtics.
There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to LeBron. Now connect. Lakers passing it around. 5 on the clock. On the wing. Out to Doncic. On the wing, Doncic. For the 3. Good D by Holiday. A 3 ball. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Lakers up.
7.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate. And they have. They've taken the early lead here.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. Well, there's plenty of scorers on the Celtics, but Jason Tatum says, I'm going to get my shots. It's just about trusting the process. From experience, I understand that I'm good enough that I can relax and defer a little bit. Then in the fourth, I can score 20 in the quarter. Kevin, sounds like he's figured it all out.
Thank you so much. You know, he can take over at any time, and it's fun to watch. DA, we thank you for that. Over to the wing. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectations.
And here's Tatum for 3. Trains the three-pointer. Tatum's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Reeves. Here's Finney-Smith. Pass to Reeves. In the corner, Finney-Smith with it. And finished off by Finney-Smith.
Dorian Finney-Smith has the ability athletically to finish near the cup, and he does so there.
Here's Tatum. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. And a miss there on the triple. Los Angeles leading by 4. Here's Finney-Smith. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Dorian Finney-Smith using that athleticism, the size, the length, the rim touch to go through contact. Nicely done. Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
And the way the Celtics can attack team scores with their 5-out set, it's impossible to fully defend it.
Kevin, there is so much space on the floor because they have shooters at every single position and guys who balance that shooting with an ability to get off the dribble drive. This is as good an offense as we've seen.
Celtics trailed by 4. Here's Pritchard. Second chance shot, and it's blocked. LeBron outside. Rebound by the Celtics. 1:56 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Pritchard. And it comes off the front of the rim. Lakers leading by 4. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It goes on Jason Tatum.
Now, guys, that's just superior strength by James. Even when the defense roughs him up, he's more than capable of playing through them. It's amazing.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
Cheer on your Laker girls dance team. Let's go.
And there's a minute 45 left in the first half of the game. Holiday. Over in the corner, Brown. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Reeves with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. This is his first free throw of the game. And Reeves drops them both.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Outside Holiday. And another miss by Boston.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
It's hard to believe, but Luka Doncic is still in his mid-20s. Doris, does he even have a ceiling?
That is the question, Kevin, and I'm not sure he does, because in the first part of his career, he's been all NBA consistently, and we're talking first team multiple times. He's averaged over 30 in a season. I don't think there is a ceiling, Kevin.
Man, Holiday puts a lot of pressure on the defense. Often it's with his scoring, but right there, making a play for someone else.
Inside. James outside. It will not find the hoop. It's his third miss. He has made 2. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Well, 7'3" doesn't need much of a vertical, easy finish for KP.
Here's LeBron. It's tipped to the inside.